Well, hello everybody. Welcome to episode 25 or 26, one or the other. And it's going to be game week 25 next week. So let's see who we've got on today. We have Adrian and Mark, Starman and Oracle. So let's see how the boys got on this week. Kick off now. So we have the Europa League at the minute. Hello, boys. Adrian and Mark.
Yes, Vinny, how are things?
Hello, Mark. Long time no see. Welcome back to Top Dogs Ballyhaunis.
Great to be on, Vinny. Some Champions League this week, some Europa.
Yeah, it's all live at the moment. I've not invited Snowman because I know he'll be watching that. Hello, Aiden.
How are you, Vinny?
You're looking well. All good.
You're looking, Vinny. Look, it's good to be back. Edging for the top 10. Really exciting times.
Yeah, we'll talk about the top 10. Things are really looking up for you and the hitman, Ado. We're just going to go having a quick look that you're chasing down.
There is a gap, Vinny. There's a gap between 10 and the rest. There's about a 40-point gap. And 10 to 20 is very, very tight. Well, 10 to maybe 17. So we're actually a bit off, like Ivan DeMello there. Like we're a bit off him, the rest of us. You can see there's 40 points between us.
Yeah, but you've made you and William have really made great strides, and you've bridged most of the gap. I'm not saying that I'm looking over my shoulder. Yes, I'm in no man's land. That's the best way to describe where I am. I'm in the Rhineland. If anyone knows their old world or history.
But yeah, Shane the Face Healy like is killing.
Yeah, another thing that's killing it is Joe Neenan, who transferred in Lowell, the Burnley dude. Here he is, number 17. He transferred him in game week 23 for Rob Holding. Like, that's an inspiration. This guy can't do any wrong, and he's 131 in the world.
Yeah,
our commando, Joey Neenan. Pleasure to have him.
Hey, I can't wait for the homecoming with it.
Yeah, and Mark, you're in second. Mark, any thoughts how you did this week? You're a bit down.
Yeah, not great, Vinny. Like I went for Bruno captain because they had West Brom, but I should have just kept it simple. Went for the double game week. Joey, he can call it right every single week. He'd Gundogan again. How does he do it?
He calls it. It's like as if he's reading the book.
Sorry, I was looking there. I think he's 5th in Ireland, and he's like 160th in the world. Is there something ridiculous?
Well, 131 now. I looked it up. There's Joey's team, 105 points again. 1-3-1 at the minute, so there's nothing wrong with that.
Where is he in Ireland?
What is he in Ireland? It's here. He's 5th in Ireland.
5th, I think. 5th.
Yeah, so I don't think you win anything anyway, do you, in these Irish leagues or whatever? So there he is. We're laughing. He's quite.
No, you do. I think. Yeah.
Do you? No idea.
Remember, William won the King of Jersey. He got the best looking woman on the island.
Oh yeah. That's legend stuff.
Maybe Joey might get the best looking Irish.
Questions I want answered.
Have we a few fan questions, Aiden?
No, I have 3 questions, Vinny. Number 1, Vinny, is Kevin De Bruyne back this game week? All right, hold it there. Number 2, who is the best Leeds asset for this game week? And number 3, is it worth having a Southampton asset? 3 questions for you, Vinny.
Well, you can have a bit of both. You can have a bit of both. You can have maybe one Southampton, maybe double up on 3. I'd have 3 Leeds. I'll tell you why, boys, because I was looking at it during the week. I see if we go on to game week 33, I think, or is it 29? Sorry, 29. That's it. Leeds have a double game week there. So if you're actually looking to maybe draft in more of these guys, more Leeds on the bench or more West Ham on the bench, we've got plenty of West Ham and Leeds anyway. I'm just letting you know, don't transfer any of these guys out, because unless you're going to do a free hit. But I think a free hit is wasted here in game week 29, to be honest with you. I just in case you need it further down the road, remember you've got loads of games week left, and you might need it for game week 33, where Spurs and City take each other on in the League Cup, and there's another couple of dudes not playing. I don't think Fulham are in there, so Fulham assets are vital. I can't remember the last team that's not in there, but you know what I mean, boys. It's Hobson's choice, really.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie, Vinny. I made 2 transfers last night.
Let's go to your team first. Let me go to your team, and I'll just throw it up there and see the story. It's easier to get it up here. The Starman. You're making great ground anyway. We're delighted. The top dogs are rising to the top. You're in 11th anyway, and look, 30 points in it.
I've made a big call now, Vinny. I made a call that you could say, why did you do that? Like,
well, this is the Starman's team now.
I've got rid of Son.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got rid of Son, and I have brought in Ward-Prowse.
Oh.
I like him, but I'm not sure. He did well last year, just for the double game week. And I've brought in Bamford for Welbeck, so I had to take a 4 hit for the 2 transfers. But I thought they'd even themselves out with the 2 extra games. That's 2 points, 2 points, 4 points. But I'm worried not having Son. And you, as a Spurs fan, can you tell me, should I be worried?
It's a calculated risk, really, with Son. I have him myself. I got him back again. I'll let you know what I did anyway. I've been messing around with Son all season, so I don't blame you. If you look at Spurs' run, it looks quite good. But West Ham away is no gimme. He scored tonight in the Europa, but I would say Wolfsberger, come on, Austrian club. They're nowhere near at the races. That was an easy one. Maybe it will give Spurs confidence. But Son is playing a lot of football. I think West Ham are just
he's
very
rest.
solid. They're solid defensively, West Ham. Cresswell will kill you. Soufel should have scored the other day. Rice is scoring penalties now. He's took over that captaincy in the Benos. So I'd keep Son for these 2 games, the Burnley and Chris. My recommendation is to keep Son. If you don't have Son and you got Kane, keep Kane, and vice versa. But I wouldn't have 2 Spurs assets.
Well, he's gone, Vinny. He's gone now. The deal is done. He's gone. Like.
Oh, right. So you got him Ward-Prowse, right? Oh, sorry, I haven't been following you.
Ward-Prowse is in. I've done it. It's one of those that I'm not sure of. I don't know if it's going to work out, but
right.
you never know.
And who was the other one you got in for the other dude?
So I got rid of Welbeck, who owes me nothing. Played him once and he scored. And
Bamford.
I got in Bamford.
Yeah, Bamford's fine,
so
because
I have 3 playing strikers.
Yeah, so let me see. Have you got any? So that's the only Leeds you have, really. You're not really
I just
covered.
needed one.
I know you'll probably look. Most of us will have 3 Leeds, or 3 Leeds and 1 or 2 Southampton, because I fancy Leeds to score against Wolves anyway. Wolves are up and down.
What Leeds do you have, Vinny?
I've got Bamford and the goalkeeper Meslier. So I don't want another defense risk with the Leeds, obviously. I'll probably go for Raphinha, as you were saying, or Harrison. I'm mulling over them 2. Or I could get rid of Calvert-Lewin and get in Danny Ings and hedge my bets, that just in case Leeds. Southampton haven't been great away from home, Kyle Walker-Peters is coming back, so that's going to boost them. So I fancy. I don't know. That could be a 2-2 or a 3-3 for all I know. But I'd be more confident with the Leeds Wolves, that Leeds might pull off something there. And I like Leeds because most of their players, they're regular. You can predict who's going to be on the team sheet.
Yeah, that's the thing about Son. Like, you just said you got rid of him there for Ward-Prowse, Eddie. Son, he could he could score 4 goals one game week. He could kill you.
I know that. I know. I prefer to have.
At the start of the season, he came on. He scored 4 goals. It was the injured Son. Wasn't
I think
supposed
he
to play. Came on.
Oh, he did. He got 4 goals, and Kane got 4 assists. Yeah.
Oh, it was a total joke. And you brought in Bamford then for Welbeck. I mean, that's it. That's a no-brainer. Bamford's the best Leeds asset. I think he'll be 100% owned. Double game week. You just have to have him. In my
Guys,
opinion.
I actually had to make another transfer to get Bamford in because I couldn't afford him. So Son got the chop, basically.
Okay, well, wish you best of luck with that, and thanks for letting us know, Starman. You know, fair play to you. You're trying to make ground in the league, and you're still giving out the info. So, you know, fair dues. What about yourself, Marky? What's your plan of it? You don't want to give too much away, but let me have a look at your team. Are you going to stick or twist, or you're probably going to make a transfer or something?
I'm sticking at the minute, Vinny, but I'm thinking of twisting because I just don't know who to bring in. I haven't done any transfers yet now, but I'm looking at maybe taking out Saka for who'd you call it, Raphinha. I have two free transfers there, so I might try and bring in Raphinha and maybe Ings.
Oh wow!
Maybe Harrison. Maybe Ward-Prowse. We'll see. I like Ings though.
Yeah, I've a little bit of news about Silver Mines O'Brien.
Yeah,
he has told me that he's brought in Salah. He's an opponent of yours there, Vinny. He's up around you. He's brought in Salah, and he's looking at swapping him possibly for KDB in the next coming weeks. But he has Salah back in.
How did he not have Salah in the first place?
I don't know. What's his team like there? He's just under you, Vinny.
It's there. He's got.
Who did he bring him on for? He must have brought him in.
He's got Areola and Cresswell, brilliant stuff. Bruno, I like the look of Silverman's team. He's even got Harrison. He's well boosted with Leeds, and he's got a Southampton starter there. He's in a good place, and if he's got any free transfers, he's gonna kill next game week with that double game.
He's planning ahead. You can tell.
Who did he bring Salah in there? Who did he swap there for Salah? Like,
he had a load of money in the bank. I think he's got about 4 million in the bank or something.
Okay, he might have done
maybe.
He hardly done Soucek. He might have done Son, maybe, yeah.
Well, the deed's done. So maybe he wants to cancel the Salah asset that I have. I've not been a fan of Salah all season. I don't know why look, 7 points again. It's not even getting bonus points, mate. I want to get off Salah. I'm thinking about putting Raphinha instead of Salah. He's or Harrison. They're killing it, these two guys. And I'm spending how much money on Salah? That could be in the bank, and that could be for De Bruyne, or it could be, you know, I like De Bruyne. I think, going back to your question, Ed, I think De Bruyne will be back next week playing. I think even Gundogan could be left out for another rest. It's a possibility.
Yeah, I predict, Vinny, that I predict that Gundogan and Sterling will not see grass this weekend with the Champions League next week, and they've basically won the league. I cannot see him playing Gundogan if he has any sort of an issue.
Well, I'm not so sure now about City. They've all their players are back. Fernandinho's back, you know, De Bruyne's back, Laporte's come back and he's playing. They've got over options now in central defence. There's no guarantee that Ruben Diaz, Stones was rested now. You know, and Walker is playing. They're all playing. The only guarantee is the Emerson dude at the back, and he's getting an assist as well. So anyone who's on the Man City goalkeeper, you're laughing. I'm not sure. I wouldn't want 2 City defenders anymore. Listen, it's up to personal choice, really. And
Silver Mines mine is on to me here, Vinny. He said he just a quick note. He did Son to Salah and he did Lacazette to Vardy. So he has Vardy underneath you. He's Lacazette. He
Yeah.
doesn't have Laka.
He had money in the bank.
He said he did Laka. Laka gone to Vardy. He said, but I don't see any Laka there.
Don't
Maybe
know
it's
why.
maybe
Why?
it's TCL.
Why would you
TCL,
get
that's right.
Vardy? Vardy, I'm not sure. He did nothing tonight in the Europa, and he's going to be knackered. He's going to be knackered. And the first half against Liverpool, he was
just
missing chances, and Liverpool basically threw in 2 goals at the end against Leicester. I don't think they'll keep doing that. Ellison will improve. It's just a blip. So I'm not sure yet about Vardy. Huh?
Sorry, question. Is it time to jump on the Chelsea bandwagon? Is it time to get Warner back in?
Yeah.
Maybe a Chelsea defender?
I'm still not sure about their defenders. They've got too many options there. Alonso, Asfalacheka, James, and
Could we get their fixtures up, Vinny?
yeah.
remember at the start of FPL last August, guys, everybody had either Havertz or your man Ziyech in their team.
Yeah. I still don't know what you would, who is guaranteed in that Chelsea team. There's no one guaranteed. I still don't know what Thomas Tuchel. Tammy's got a slight knock or something that's going in there. He's got, these are their fixtures now here, boys, and they don't look too bad, I suppose.
Yeah, not bad. I think he seems to like Rudiger and Thiago Silva in defence. They're the only 2 you could be sure of. And then up top, maybe Werner, I suppose, seems to be the only sure thing at the minute. And I don't know if I want to go jumping back on him straight away. So I think I'll wait and see with those guys. Give them maybe 2 or 3 more games and wait and see.
Yeah, and Tuchel is going to rotate an awful lot as well. And I couldn't pick a Chelsea player. Maybe Mendy is the only guarantee.
They have a nice little run coming there. Nice little run coming there after the blank game week.
Yeah. I wouldn't be getting too many Chelsea in now because I'm aiming to get as many in for that double game, that blank game week, which is 3 fixtures, as we mentioned. I'm leading up to that. I'm using all my transfers will be aided for that. I don't want to use a free hit. It's no point. What happens if it's all 3-0? I'm not taking that risk. I want that for the free hit for game week. I don't know which one is in April. 33, game week 33, where City. I want to keep my City or whatever I have, and Spurs or whatever. So it's up to you, boys, what you want to do. If you want to do free hit there for 3 games, but I'm not so sure about. I don't know any Chelsea. I could advise you. Werner, you want to take a chance on that? The Werner trap? No.
But Vinny, imagine the ground you will make if you have 11. If you do your free hit and you have 11 playing players versus 2 and 3 of the guys around you, and you score 50-60 points, that's a 50-point gain.
Okay, unless you get a Bangyam in, for that but they're playing West Ham, aren't they, Arsenal? So.
But if you got it right, I'm saying.
You can get away with maybe 8 or 9 players if you're I definitely have 3 leads. I'll have probably 2 or 3 West Ham, 6, maybe 1 Arsenal, 7. You could limp away with something okay, 8 maybe.
Yeah, you'd be sound. Definitely. You have to ask yourself the question: are there going to be really scorers there? I don't think so. I think we'll be fine with
terrible away
7 or 8 players.
Bangyang's terrible away from home. And Fulham are in form. They could roll over a Leeds handy enough. And so I'm on Leeds. Listen, I'm leaving that alone. I'm not wasting a free hit on that. I don't care. My instincts are nearly 99% in this. Right, let's admit the Faceman, because he is the man of the week. He was top 3 at one stage, back to the top 4, but he's knocking on the door. Are you feeling a bit Ooh,
Yeah,
He's
the face
on
is
my team.
in.
yeah.
Face man.
Yes. How's it going, guys?
You want to ask that question to the Oracle. Ask him, how does he feel?
How do you feel, Oracle?
Yeah, how does my arse look from third place, Shane? You're still behind me.
Not for long. Not for long, my friend. Face, can we confront the rumors that you are paying for FPL advice? Totally untrue. Totally untrue.
All off your own initiative, yeah? I heard you were watching the
Yeah,
top 10 players and copying all their transfers, Shane.
Mr. William Nexter spread a vicious rumor that I'm doing that.
Oh, it's the hitman's fault.
Yeah.
Always.
We'll blame him anyway.
Yeah, lots of these stories seem to be coming from the hitman, and he's not here tonight to say yay or nay. So it's a shame about that. So, listen, Shane,
Yeah,
you've
well-
had a phenomenal game week for the last month. I'd say you've been on it for the last 6 weeks, which is about 10 game weeks. Do you want to have a look through your team and let us know how you feel about it? I've got it up here for you.
Yeah, I see it there.
He's doing unbelievable.
Yeah, I suppose my strikers blanked on me, so I wasn't relying on them. But thankfully, the likes of Gundogan and Lowton as well. Lowton was a pick. I just picked him. I seen he was. I just knew that they had a nice game week. I thought he might get another clean sheet, but he didn't. But look, you'll have that. Really loving Martinez. Martinez is just the man. If you don't have Martinez, I really do think you need to question what you're doing, because even when he's conceding 2 or 3 goals, which is rare enough, he's getting the saves in and getting extra points.
Yeah.
9 saves the other day as well. I think, was it against Fulham? I'm not sure.
The Lowton one was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
I brought Lowton in as well, and I honestly couldn't. I was texting Face. We couldn't believe our luck, Vinny. He hasn't scored in 8 years, and we brought him in Friday night, and he scores on Saturday.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
That's pure luck bag.
Is that luck, Vinny, or is that genius?
I just think it's fate. It's fate. It's written in the stars. I got in hope instead. I got hope because of the double game week. So I was looking at Martinez. I had him before. I'm not sure why I got rid of Martinez. I had him before.
Faceman is having a complete luck bag season. If you look at his previous ranks, I mean, he's probably topped that already.
That's not fair.
Don't be,
Mark. That's not fair.
I can smell the fear from here, man. I can smell it through the video.
No, I
You
just
can
think
smell my
that
underpants.
Faceman's been riled all season by people calling him out on the street, and I think I'm delighted. He's ramming it down. He's ramming his size 8 down people's throats at the moment, and his other size 8 up people's arse. So the thing is, you're very happy that this Stroot is another guy that you've got in that's doing the business. And I swear to God, I don't know how you pulled that one off. And he came on and got you points. So,
Yeah.
Antonio should be okay for Tottenham. So, there's not
You
a lot.
still have him, Vin.
Yes, I have. I'm going to keep Antonio because of game week 30, 29. When there's only 3, so there's no point getting rid of any West Ham or Leeds. So look at I'm probably keep Calvert-Lewin as well. I'm debating about getting rid of Gundogan, because I want to get in a more Leeds. Let's see. I'm not sure yet.
I'm thinking Raphinha, Vinny.
Yeah, or Harrison. I like them both. So that's good news. So you're not far off. You're 4 points off third. Stretch is just Stephen Stretch really confounding me. I don't know how he's pulling off. He's had an amazing sort of pull-offs this season. Even Cresswell now has killed me now. I thought that I would get back at him a lot, but I'm not getting anywhere near Stretch. But the thing is, he's played all his chips, every chip, all wide card, all 3. So you still have 3 left, Shane, haven't you? So most of us have 2. So we'll have to see.
Yeah, I do,
Yeah, what have you got left, Shane? You got a wild card? You got free hit?
And and the bench boost. My bench, I really strengthened up my bench. Remember last time I was talking to you, Vinny, on the last podcast? I think it might have been 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I had to strengthen up my bench. You did a graph on people's points from their bench. Do you remember that one?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And I was way down on that. And I just kind of said to myself then, I need to get a better bench. And I'm going to do a bench boost for one of the double game weeks. I'll see.
Okay.
Next question for you, Vinny. What are the captain options for the game week?
Okay, let's have a look at this game week then. Well, it's listen, Marky, you went for Bruno Fernandes in the last game week when there was obviously double game weeks for City. So you felt you kind of were vindicated with Bruno?
Yeah, I mean, he got a goal, but if I didn't go for Bruno, I would have went for Gundogan, and I lost out big time on that. So I'm tempted this week to go Bruno again, but there's double game weeks, so I don't want to be bitten again by the Leeds guys. Maybe I just might stick with Bamford or someone.
It's not a bad total, I suppose, there, the 18 you got there, and a bonus point, I think. So that's the thing about the double game weeks, guys. They're sometimes fool's gold. They get rested. The Pep roulette, as you say.
Yeah.
So that's a very good point. Who do you think will be the captain's choice? I'm just going to cop out and go for a Leeds player or a Southampton. I might get Danny Ings in for Calvert.
Is that a boring choice, Vinny?
Everything I'm doing is I can't get my captains right this year at all. It's just a disaster. So where are we? Game week 25. Wow, Arsenal and City. Wow. I have a funny feeling you guys are right. I think Sterling can't be playing all these games. I don't know why Ferran Torres is not getting a look in. Jesus is just average at best. What's going on there? Their rotation. It's rotation.
Jesus is absolutely terrible.
And Mahrez, wow. What a player to be playing very little football. Playing the other day, and then a great goal. 2 goals, I think. Did he get 2 or you got 1? You know what I mean?
I think he got 1 or an assist, Vinny.
Yeah.
Pep and Arteta there is the master versus the apprentice, isn't it? Arteta might overturn Pep. He wouldn't know.
That's a very good point. That's the thing is that Pep has got the hoodoo on his apprentice. Didn't they get hammered at the Emirates last year? 3-0 or something.
Yeah. You think Arteta might have Pep's tactics and that might stand to him?
See, the problem with him is that he went with a false number 9 last year, Arteta. He didn't play the Arsenal way. He played the City way against City, and he got mullered. He's got to go with I think Arsenal have an amazing chance with Rowe and, the young guys, Saka, and, guys, Lacazette is Aubameyang now after his mum's illness. I think she's okay. I'm not sure, but he seemed to be so happy since he got this new tattoo.
Yeah, he was.
So he scored a hat trick. So
I think Saka is so underrated too.
Yeah, if you have him, keep him for game week 29. He's a great bench guy to have on. So Mahrez scored 1. So they share the points. Bernardo Silva is not playing. He's up and he's here. You never know what's going on. So I'm worried about
the top guy in the world has Bernardo Silva.
Well, not many people would have him. He's not playing. He's not starting regularly.
And what transfers is the top player in the world making, Mark? Since you're so in love with him.
Well, you should know, Faceman, because you're copying him.
Well, I think he could have copied the commando there because he saw he got in Lowton. That would have been. It doesn't need to go too far to be copying anyone. We have an amazing player in our league. So listen, guys.
Vinny, I just have to compliment the quality, Vinny.
Yeah, so captain choice, I would go probably for a lead player. Maybe, if I bring in Raphinha or Harrison, I'll captain one of them. I'm not sure about Bamford. He seems to be more of a holder-up guy, and if he gets in and nicks one, that would be a boring choice. Yeah, definitely. but Harrison or Raphinha would be an interesting choice.
Raphinha is flying it in training, I heard.
Yeah, of course. And Ward-Prowse is interesting as well. But he scored a free kick not long ago, but I still wouldn't depend on him in a double game week. So, Marky, what's your choice? What would you advise? Like, look at this.
Ward-Prowse, he takes all the corners and the free kicks. So, I mean, at least you're giving yourself a chance there. Like, but I'd probably go Bamford or Bruno, I'd say. Bamford or Bruno.
Bruno, you go with Bruno again, even though there's no double game. You have the same recipe.
But he got 2 goals tonight. He got 1 last week. I mean, he's a machine.
Well, that's a 4-0 United versus Newcastle straight away. After what they've done tonight. Like what did they do? They won 4-0 away to Real Sociedad, David Silva's club now. So
I think they're top of the La Liga, are they?
Who, Real Sociedad?
They were for a while.
So,
Yes, defo. So okay, fair enough. Starman, you've got in Raphinha. I think. Did you say no? You got in. Did you get Raphinha? No, you got Ward-Prowse, Starman. So.
No, he's waiting to see. He's waiting to see who the top 10 bring in, and then he'll copy him.
Well, okay. So, Faceman, yourself, what do you think? You're a Chelsea fan.
I am a Chelsea fan. Were you discussing about bringing Werner back into the mix? No, anyone discuss that?
We were a bit.
I was talking with Donny O'Brien. Donny O'Brien thinks one of the main reasons behind his surge up the table is because of Werner.
Silver Mines, is it?
Yeah, Silver Mines.
I don't think so. I don't think so at all. He's making ground on me, but he's not making ground on anyone else. I'm the one that everyone's making ground on me. I'm making nothing on anyone. Look,
William was talking to me, and William's number one target isn't to get top 5. He wants to overtake Silver Mines.
Oh, right.
I think there's a bit of beef there.
Yeah, mini league rivalry. Yeah, I want to be in the top 200,000 minimum. I want to be 50,000 where I was last year. I'm going backwards. We need to mention Aiden Fitz as well. You know, he's pulling it out of the bag a little bit. I cancel.
He's a perennial.
Yeah. So he's doing okay. I mentioned there. Same with Dave McNamara's got my number all year. I did.
John Galdine collapsed.
Yeah, he did. I did the 4 substitutions. I got rid of Wilson, who was injured by halftime for DCL, and then I got rid of Son. I got rid of Soucek. For Son and Gundogan. And obviously Gundogan was a great pick there. I'm delighted I did get rid of him. And then I got rid of Leno for Pope. So it was like what I would say the -12 was like, there's an old phrase, you got to speculate to accumulate. So that was my thinking there. And a shout out for Nestor as well, the hitman. He is delighted to have picked. He was going to go for me, as you said. He was going to captain him, but last minute he changed. I mean, literally last minute to Gundogan. So 102 points, anything over 100 is phenomenal. So he's in there with the shout boys. He's hanging in there. Starman, for a t-shirt. Well, a badge anyway. I'll definitely do a badge, a Top Dogs badge. And you can sew it all on your own t-shirt or whatever. I think it might be a bit more cost effective.
Where did it go wrong for Sean Galdine? Can we just see his team, Vinny?
Yeah, we'll dissect it.
The sniper. Yeah, he's kind of floated back down a bit. He's still in there in the show. He's not. Well, as for the check, is probably.
Sorry, that's when the sniper is most dangerous, though, when he's kind of far enough away to get you.
Defo. I don't know. I think in any other game week, Sigurdsson was a bit of a differential he's hoping for, but it didn't work out. Richarlison didn't work out in the double game week, but he did against Tottenham and Did he score against City? I think he did. So fair enough.
Yeah, he did.
Look, I think on another day, Sniper's team here would probably look at Watkins. He only scores hat tricks, innit? So, or does nothing. So, you know, on any other given day, Sniper could get back in if he just holds. It's about having faith. Sterling now is a bit of a letdown, a little bit. Starman, did you have Sterling? Did you have Sterling as your captain there?
He's gone. Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah, Starman, Ado is always keeping faith with Sterling. I was very worried because Gundogan did all his work in about 63 minutes. And that was it for him. But yeah, that's Rudiger. Yeah, he's got a bit of Chelsea. Listen, any other given day, they could really click. So it's Hobson's choice and personal choice. Right, let's have a quick look at the King of the Travellers. Not too much more time left on this show. As William Nestor wins through. I bet my West Ham friend Morgan is won through. Killer
Shane and Dara Healy there.
Killer won there.
The brothers.
Yeah, Ado just lost
Oh,
out.
go on, Killer.
Yeah, Ado just lost out to Neenan.
A good fight.
Shane bet Dara. And Jeremy Phillips lost to the average, which is never happy. And Cribbo got a win. And Joey took out Fergal. So what does that leave the standings? Joey will still be on top anyway.
Barry Cribb and Shane's nemesis.
Yeah, it's still, you know. Faceman, you're looking to try and catch Commando in this, maybe? It's going to be tough.
Yeah. It's interesting, like that league, how far down Markey is in it.
Yeah, well, it's 50-50.
I mean, it's the luck of the draw, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah. Right.
Vinny, do I get a prize for coming second in it?
No, it's only a trophy, the first. You know, we just have the top four this year. The Kirk Clapp will be the fourth placed in this in the league.
Okay. And what if you come second in the Christy Nick?
Yeah, you get a second place trophy, and the third gets a third place trophy, and the fourth will get the Kirk Clapp Award memorial. You know, just to honor like whoever's in the top 10 of this Top Dogs league. They're a phenomenal player. Even the ones, look, they're all scrambling. Like Ado scrambling. Joey has to get back to some sort of form. Snowman is 82 points the other day. Not too bad. These are proper. Morgan Lyons is having one of the best seasons he had. This guy from India.
Morgan is very excited about the case.
Yeah, if this guy from India ever wins, I've got to go to India and to give him a trophy. You know, so I don't know how he got on my league, but he's in my league for years. And Nestor, look at the quality. Keith Robinson is perennial player. Parker Wan is no joke. You know, this is solid fucking.
Where's John Kelly these days?
John's not having a great season now. 78 is all right. And he's the only Liverpool player, Salah. I'm very shocked he got in Salah, but he got him in a while ago. I'm watching him. He's got his Everton dudes in anyway. He's very faithful to his team. It's not the way to play FPL. You know, he's a double winner, but like you have to really get off your biases in FPL or you're not going anywhere. Sorry. So, you know, Kilbride's a bit down, but he's the sort of, he's a guy that just likes the big win, you know, the big win.
Yeah, exactly. And he really celebrates them.
Yeah, so any more words of advice, boys? So are you all happy with what you're going to do now for this next game?
The thing about William is he really lets you know when he wins.
Yeah. So we have a Friday start, everybody. Don't forget to change your teams. 6:30 here. And I think it's a no-brainer to do a Leeds or a Southampton. Or, you know, Bruno. But Bruno, did he play all the minutes? I think he was taken off. Mark?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I didn't see it, but
He
I know he
played.
got 2 goals.
Yeah, so he
Fan
played
you
most
are.
of the match. So what's the story with United? Can they play without this guy?